Uh, 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 Hey! Oh shit! That shouldn't happen. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Hi everyone. It's me, Cowboy Dog. Hold on. There we go. Hi everyone. First of all, before I get deep into it, can you hear me okay? Am I too loud? Am I too gentle? I'll just wait for your replies. Hi everyone. My God, it feels weird to be back. I'm a little shy. But you know what? Gosh, heckin' dang it. I couldn't hold back anymore. This is ridiculous. I spent $150 on a condenser mic just to sound good. I missed you guys. Damn. Hi, everyone. So, if I don't get to say hi to everyone, please know that I see you. Hi, Fadnema. Hi, Thumb. Hi, Samerham. I know Blondie's in here. Popper lives. Raging Raw. Hey, you played 5 margaritas. Listen, we're going to play it at the end. Okay, we're going to play it at the end. I finally figured out just how to make the song and the video together so I don't have to fuck it up every time. But I missed you guys so much. I'm so happy to see you here. 2012. I want to go home. Hey, Blondie. Hello. Gas. Say hello. I missed you guys. Dude, Juna, things have gotten not only weird, but bizarro land, right? Like, we know that like Amber and Chantal and stuff, they're bonkers, right? They're never going to go to therapy. It's never going to be fixed. But my God, let me tell this right now. Say this. Sorry, I smoked like a second ago. You're fine. Amber will never, ever, ever have the crown back. Do you agree? Never. She'll never have the crown back. Hi, Monty. Good to see you too. Hi, Scar. Scar, I love watching your lives. I actually listen to you while I work on work emails. It's so fun to listen to you. So hello. People sub to Scar. She's I don't know if you're a newer channel. You're newer to me, but it was great. Alexandra, hello. I really missed you guys. I'm sorry I've been MIA. As many of you probably know, I'm getting married in like the early fall. So it's been like, for those of you who have gotten married like with an actual wedding and not an elopement like I fucking should have done, you get what I'm going through, right? Like, you invite all these people, most of them who promised you that they're going to come, now suddenly can't come, blah, 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 blah. It's a lot. It's a lot. So we're dealing with that. Megan Ray, it would take a miracle to top this. Absolutely. I don't care about Amber sniffing herself or tasting herself. Amber, go to Syria. You will never. Here, my name is Cowboy Dog. I am the owner, the shareholder, business partner, customer service of Cowpoke Manor Ranch. If you belong here, which you're here, so you do, you usually have a job. Hey, Farah, great to see you. So if you're not sub to Farah, do so immediately. People, please give me your channels. Let's share. Thank you, Blondie. Yes, yes. So you'll have a job here if you want to be at the ranch. You're always welcome. So you did a backyard wedding. That was smart. My best friend was going to do a backyard wedding, but she said the wedding planner, she was going to do it at her parents' massive house. Sorry, this is like a side topic, but the wedding planner said, do you want to do that? Because you only have 2 bathrooms in the house and you're inviting 200 people. And so she said that would literally be like a shitstorm. So my friend didn't do it. But thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Scar, listen, if I see Amber doing that fake wailing for like any loss of any North Korean leader, can you imagine the wailing and throwing herself down? Oh my God, no, she would hurt her ankle. So she probably gets a pass, right? Right. Anyway, I missed you guys. Naps, it's great to see you. Just Jamie, hi. My mom's dream was to plan a wedding, so I let her do I love that. Here's what my mom said. So most of you guys probably know I was born in Turkey, mostly raised there too. We came to the US when I was 4. English is my 3rd language, but 90% of the time I'm not speaking English. No, with my family, I would say 100% of the time we are not speaking English. With my fiance, I do, but my life is fully enmeshed in my culture. I'm not Muslim, so I can't have that perspective, but I was born and mostly raised, I would say, in Istanbul. So everything I say, I want you guys to please not come at me and be like, you're doing Middle East hatred and how could you? I promise you I'm not. Of course there's good people, like, of course there's hospitality. Of course there's kindness and amazing customer services and stuff. Like most of you probably already know, Istanbul is like one of the top tourist destinations, especially right now. I'm seeing a lot of it on TikTok, but like it's my home. So I also have seen sides that most tourists and visitors have not seen and luckily will not see, right? That's the point of being like a high tourist country. Like you try to give tourists a good experience so that they spread the word and more money comes into your country, right? Like that's just how it goes. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. There's nuance in this conversation. So I actually created a PowerPoint presentation of like just some basic, sorry, I don't want to clap. Just some basic Syrian facts for people that don't know, because I feel like it's such a unique country, especially with the history. I'm a Virgo, so you guys get what's going on. Oh, I love this. I wanted to get married in a wildflower field or apple orchard. I love that. But there would be a lot of bees, wouldn't there? Unless it was like fall. I don't know. So, am I muted? No, I'm not. Thank God. Oh my God, you scared me, Blondie. So, hey, Susie Q, good to see you. So I made a PowerPoint. It's nothing great, but before we get to the PowerPoint, hi Tanya, great to see you. Do you guys want to watch the 8-minute video, travel video, whatever that she just posted? Yes, I am, Live Chill. So if you need to go sleep or whatever, or if my boring ass makes you fall asleep, I will leave it up. Don't worry. Oh, someone said something. Fruit punch. My mother went on a Mediterranean cruise, said Turkey was her favorite. It's fantastic. But let me also tell you, so it is fantastic. Like if you have a chance to go to Istanbul, the currency exchange now is fantastic. So like if you're dealing with the American dollar, it will take you a very long way in Turkey right now. A lot of people I know have actually, who like reside in the US, who have family in Turkey, they've actually taken their money and purchased like properties in Turkey because the exchange rate is like $1 American at one point, I think was like almost 12 to 20, sorry, I forget exactly, 12 to 20 bucks, Turkish euros. Insane. And the food is fantastic. Almost everyone speaks English, obviously, because it's such a tourist heavy country. Like you're a smart business person if you speak Turkish, if you go to the markets and stuff. But again, we're talking about a place that's been a tourist destination now for decades. And my experience of it as a non-tourist, as like that's my home country, is very different too. And so I kind of want to give you guys this like second view of what Chantal is missing and what I believe she's just parroting what Salah says, right? Always. She always has, even with the dishwasher, I'm just going to call him that. Uh Egypt was amazing, right? Oh, I would love to go to Egypt. It just sounds amazing. Why is it that the men that you're constantly with have run away from those countries, never fucking looked back? But no, those countries, the West doesn't know anything, right? The West is, oh, we're all so stupid. We're all so ignorant. It's the Middle East. It's all these other countries that have it right. Whatever, Chantal. Fucking white privilege. I can't. And I'm sorry if anything I say offends you guys. I'm only speaking for what I've experienced, right? And if you haven't experienced that, I'm actually glad. If you haven't experienced any of the negatives I'm about to talk about, I'm glad for you. Of course, there's positives. Of course, there's negatives. But Chantal is acting like these men that are fucking taking her for a ride know everything and everything there is to know. Salah hasn't been to Syria since he was fucking, let's say 15, I believe, because the Arab Spring or something before that. He hasn't been since he was a teen, because I remember him saying that. And if Syria was so wonderful and amazing, Salah, go ahead. Go live there. Why didn't you live there all this time? Why didn't you fight for this country that you're talking about? So like, it's this Disneyland, whatever. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry. I'm so pissed. So Susie, you're I'm going to read the comments out loud in case anyone's like looking away from the screen. Susie says, I'm still trying to figure out why Chantal would go to Syria. The answer is very, very, very simple, right? You take someone who's profoundly mentally ill, and I'm not, we're going to be adults, right? This woman is profoundly mentally ill. Like, call the men with the butterfly nets. She would have been in an institution by now if it was like a couple decades ago. Very mentally ill, refusing to go to therapy for her clear dad abandonment issues and mother hating issues, right? Okay. Cowboy, you're not a psychiatrist. You can't just say this about people. And how can you say that?
Shut the hell up, bitch.
I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know it's true. You know I'm right. Who gives a shit? Profoundly mentally ill. Only believes that life has any meaning or any joy if a man is giving her his time and attention, aka dad, right? And will do fucking anything, including destroying her own life because she has a defiance disorder because of that shit. So that's why she's going. He will never be rid of her until he wipes her off the bottom of his shoe. Is that too mean? Is that too mean? Yeah, it's Jamie. Thank you. It's blatantly obvious. When they're laughing about how Shmi was like, why would you want to go to Syria? That's not funny. That's any mentally slightly sound person would go, why the fuck would you do that? Especially now. It's been weeks since a bombing, since all this shit was quote unquote like righted, right? In my PowerPoint presentation, you'll understand, right? Okay. Thank you, Suzu. So let's get into her 8-minute video, right? You guys want to watch it? Hey, Goose Jack! Great to see you, Goose Jack. You're right on time. We're going to watch this she's in my country. She's in Istanbul. And she went to a hotel, I guess. I don't know what this is about. So let's watch this. Thank you guys for being here. And then I just have a few little things to show you because I happened to find some interesting TikTok videos that I am 99.9% sure were the exact same ones that Chantal was referencing in her research before going to Syria. And I want to share those with you because I downloaded them. And one of them, she even stole the title for her live from this TikTok video. You'll see exactly what I mean when I show you. Nanushka, it's great to see you. I'm glad to be back. Thank you, guys. Okay. Yes, Juna, she's profoundly unwell, has been decompensating before our eyes for years. If you ever wondered what it looked like, yeah, Dad, if you're watching, are you proud of me now? Exactly. If you're wondering what it looks like when a 40-year-old person with untreated I'm just going to say it. Who gives a shit? I don't care. With untreated, in my opinion, BPD, NPD, the whole fucking cluster B shit and antisocial, throw the book at her. Who gives a shit? This is what it looks like when you refuse help, obviously, because you're in another dimension of reality and you have daddy issues and you hate your mom. And you're looking for someone to show off. Of course, not a fat man, right? Fat, ugh, yuck. Oh, Sheba, I didn't get notification. That's okay. I hope people come in. Thank you. The dark triad. This is what it looks like. You refuse to get help. You continue to be a piece of shit. And everything innocent around you is sucked into your black hole, eaten up, spat out. At least I think that's how it works because I watched Interstellar. That's how it works, right? Whatever, you get it. That's what it looks like. And here's the thing. Let me be very clear. I don't give a fuck what happens to Chantal. I think she's a terrible person. And for those of you who believe in energy and woo-woo, which I do, I think there's something very dark and sinister and evil deep inside her. I don't care about this whole like, oh, she went through so much as a child. Da, da, da. There's something different there, right? And it's just how it is. And she will never change and it will only get worse. So I know Chantal in real life. I'm not friends with her. I refuse to be. Ever since I was a kid, I knew this girl. And she had the dark triad too, except she was fertile. And if you're wondering what happens to her nowadays, because I hear through the grapevine, she has 3 different kids by 3 different men. She has no job because her dad was supporting the entire family. And then the dad died. And then now this family is just rotting and festering, not married. She's just constantly trying to go on dates and stuff. And she's just a miserable, just circling the drain person. So that's what happens, you know? Let me drink some water and read your stuff. Hold on. Cluster bees. Goose said something. Goose, I wanted to, yes, please sub to Goose, guys. You already know her. I wanted to clear share the stream. Yeah, share the stream. Thank you, guys. I put it on Twitter, but I don't know if many people are on there. It's all right. Goose Chuck, thank you for agreeing with me. Goose Chuck, I know you're agreeing, right? And I hope your little pupper is agreeing with me. Suzanne, how's she surviving these trips? It's not mean at all. Oh, not at all. Suzanne, if you only knew some of the stuff I thought about Chantal, if I said out loud how I actually feel about her, I would be canceled so quickly. YouTube would probably immediately take the stream off live. Like the things I've thought. So she's surviving through sheer luck. Like if you actually think about it, she basically just turned 40, right? And usually I'm like the same age as her. 40 is around the time when stuff starts to happen. And that's if you're already relatively healthy. Like I feel, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like, oh, you know what? Blondie, sorry. Blondie, it should be in the ticker. Can you see it? Like in the ticker at the bottom of the screen? It's right there. So 40 is usually when genetics will start kicking in. Like if you have high cholesterol in your family, high blood pressure in your family, like if you're relatively healthy, this stuff can sneak up on you, right? But she is skating by because I believe just luck, sheer fucking luck and spite. And I know Neo Tarot also thought like Chantal delves into like dark magic and shit like that. And listen, I'm not saying it's not possible. I swear to God. Yes, she's 41. So, hey chat baby, good to see you. Oh, Blondie, let me try this. Hold on. So what I'm trying to say is like, I don't want to be morbid, but I'm also not stupid. And there's a lot of really, really smart people who work in the medical field in this community. And I've read their comments. Let me know if that works, Blondie. I've read their comments and many, many, many of them, I'm talking more than 5 people have said that she is showing very, very clear signs of congestive heart failure. I personally think that she is going to have a stroke. So like, not to, it is what it is, right? I'm not like, oh my God, she's done it to herself. She is acting like traveling the world is going to be a very real possibility for her. How many people have you seen traveling the world? I know one person, that Anna girl, right? I don't watch her, but that Anna girl like got surgery and shit like that. But you can't tell me that Chantal isn't more unhealthy than Anna. I genuinely think Chantal, she has that, what was it? Her liver was like 13 inches, like quadruple big as it should be. She definitely has heart issues. She has her vascular issues, already at risk for stroke and lung issues. Um, I have a really, really good friend who is actually a health nut, and she has been trying to just beat some random autoimmune issues that came up. And now, after like 5 doctors, they're like, oh, yeah, you have like vein issues in your leg. We have to like test your heart and do all that. This girl is the healthiest person I know, eating, working out, and it didn't matter. They were like, yeah, you're probably dealing with a vein in your main artery going down that's just not working well. And you'll see. You'll see. Oh, thanks, Blondie. Yeah, I lost my monetization because I didn't go live for so long, but whatever. I'm just so happy to be here with you guys. Neotero, yes, that's right. Glizzy, Glizzy. Neotero always pulls something wrong with her heart. Exactly. She always says the heart, always. Hey, my girl waffles. So I expect stroke. And once you see my PowerPoint presentation, you're going to see why that's like a very, very bad thing, especially where she is. Hey, Lucy Jane, good to see you. I also think a few people believe that this Syria thing is temporary. I agree. That's why she's not as worried. I think she knows it's temporary. I think they're waiting for something while they're in Syria. Hey, Rose Thorne, great to see you. Oh my gosh, all my favorite people. Hey. Okay. Are you guys ready? Should we watch the this little 8-minute video she just put up? Ready? Let me share my screen, and then I have other stuff to share with you. I want to just actually, I was going to ask you something. Can you hear this? Hold on. Hold on. I just want to test something. So, can you hear this? Can you hear that? So stupid. Did you hear that? You did? Okay. Oh my God. You're probably like, what the fuck? All right. Yeah, you hear it. Okay, good. Sorry. I didn't mean to click it twice, but you know what? I'm glad I did. Hold on. Okay, let me present this screen. I'm just sharing. We're going to share this one. Beep, 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 okay, let me give myself. Come on. All right. So let me know if you don't hear it. Okay, I'm back to doing this shit. Okay. Can you hear that? I hope so. Whatever it was, we heard it. Good. Hey, Enola, great to see you. Yeah, I found a soundboard. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to click that one. None of them have like really good examples of what it is. So I'm sorry. Here, this was me. Sorry. I really fucked up with that one. Hey, Candace, great to see you. Hi. Okay, let's start this shit. Okay, I'm going to try to make it a little bigger. Can I? That's good enough, right? Who gives a shit? All right, let's go. If you can't hear it, stop me immediately.
Hello, beauty. I have merch.
Ugh. Ew. Okay, we're going to skip past her merch and cameo. Look at this shit. What the fuck? I'm looking closer, sorry. Proud Beezer foam hat. Aries Queen. If anyone buys that, you're on my shit list. You're on my shit list if anyone buys it. I'm raising the volume, Blondie. Let me know if it's better. I'll never talk to you again. Is that better, Blondie?
Hi guys.
No.
Back.
No.
Hello guys.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. That's scary. Oh my God. Can I tell you guys something? Don't tell anyone. Sometimes when I see shots of her like this, I think of what photos Shmi is going to use at the memorial. Is that what they call it? In memoriam? Whatever. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. Do you think this is one of them? This is like one of the pictures Shmi is going to put up. Like when people, hey, are you here to pay your respects? And yeah, you know, she was so like, she was, God, she was, you know, she was such a larger than life person. And hold on. This is the memorial. Okay, guys, can you put in some like beautiful messages at the memorial? God, she was just larger than life. She was just such an adventurer. And, you know, no one could tell her what to do. And she really knew what she wanted out of life. And I'm just so sad that my little cutie is gone. I can't believe she's not here to bother us with trolls and people coming here in the middle of the night. I miss my cutie. Even Buster looks a little sad.
You. I pay your rent and you fuck a great pussy? Fuck you.
I
pay your rent.
Oh, cutie, how we'll miss you. Rest in peace, our sweet little cutie. We'll always remember you for the bitch that you were. Aww. That was sweet. God, I got like really emotional. Thanks, guys. Yeah, she had such a big heart. Yeah, really big. Stop, Glizzy! She had such a big fart. Yeah, largest, most... God, you guys, hold on. I'm getting like really... Look at these beautiful things you guys are saying this. Look, she was an example to us all, a guide to avoid the darkness in life. Well, that's a little... Come now. That's hurtful. That's really hurtful. I mean, you guys... Oh, come on. Ouch, my eyes. This is the memorial, you guys. This isn't... No one knew her soul. Well, okay, Jamie, that's a little... I mean, that's pretty nice. I like that. Appetite for life. Oh, Blondie. Oh, Callie, she really lit up the room with those yellow teeth. Callie. You guys. Yeah, you know what, Chromie? That is right. Too bad she's gone. Oh, our world fearless traveler. That's... You know what, you guys? I love that. Queen of changing her mind. Absolutely. I really love this. Yep. This is so beautiful. Larger than life. That's right. God, you guys, this is really sweet. I love that.
Shut the hell up, bitch.
Hey, what the hell? Okay, let's carry on. You guys are really pushing it now. All right. Hi, Goose. Okay, let's play this thing. Whew. Let's go.
Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be showing you guys this hotel that I'm staying at the Istanbul airport. Now, there is a hotel here that
baby. Oh yeah, baby.
I rented it for 11 hours.
My God, like he's like, get out of here. Yeah, Rose, that room does look like a locker room, doesn't it? It's like someone's gonna come in there like flashing fucking nuts and dick.
I have a 12-hour layover here at the airport.
Sign.
After a 9.5-hour flight, I got through passport control. I got through, you know, the transfers, all that stuff, security, and I was so exhausted. Like,
Observation by Scarletter. Everyone shut up. She's wearing something different here. Definitely thought she traveled in that ugly blue shower curtain. She sounds like she's in a storage container. Oh my God. She sounds like she was in Salah's first apartment. Remember the bomb bunker? Oh my God. She looks like okay, you know what? Wildcat. She looks like she just washed up on shore somewhere. This is the post-mortem makeup Luke. You know what? That poor toilet. Oh my God.
I couldn't sleep on the plane at all. And I was so tired, so thirsty, so hot.
Didn't she say that she watched the entire season of True Detective on the flight, but she's saying she was so tired? I wonder. Go to fucking sleep then. What the
But
fuck?
I just
fuck?
wanted to
Hey,
rest and have a
Abby!
nice shower to be refreshed. So because I'm still not done my travel journey, so I still have to go
Exactly,
from
Lil.
Istanbul to
Yeah.
Beirut in Lebanon, and then from Lebanon,
Oh my
I take
God. Okay, so if you guys are wondering why she took this bizarre route, I have a TikTok to show you because so here's why I'm confused. I don't know if she took this route. Obviously, it was to save money because if you go directly, you have to pay like $300 or something for a visa to go like the more direct route. The way she's talking about, which is like a sneaky side route, which you don't have to pay a visa. You just go to like, I believe, certain checkpoints. I found it on a TikTok, like this American traveling kid does it. And I don't know if she got the idea from him or if Salah told her to do this because you'll see what I mean. Look at this shit. Abby, is that really a question? Come now. Oh yeah, Blondie. And she paid 118 for that hotel, and Salah was mad about that, right? He gave her like a little fucking attitude. Hey, Candy Striper Viper. Yeah, she was smuggled in. Yes, like I don't know, like a ham. She was just look at this.
For another,
ladies, I'm so sorry to stop it. I have to say this. Ladies, don't ever do this for a man or another woman. Like, can I just tell you that? Don't ever do this. This is not nothing is worth this. All right. I know Chantal talks about how 90 Day Fiance, they travel and shit. I watch those seasons and I know the couple she's talking about. Do you know where that couple is now? Okay.
3 hours driving, not including the
Shut the hell up, bitch.
going through.
Oh my God.
So I do not want to go meet my husband all sweaty and gross.
He will never be free of her. Never.
And tired. So I booked this hotel.
Sammer.
It's not cheap. I'm just gonna say that. It's in euros. If you're thinking of booking it, I would recommend.
You know what, Colleen? You're being rude because maybe she did go to Istanbul for beauty treatments. Maybe she got some filler. And you didn't because you're fucking jealous. Colleen, don't you ever say this jealous shit in my chat again. You could have paid extra for fucking filler at the airport. God.
If you're really
jealous.
Tired, I think this airport, there's quite a few long layovers here, like 12-hour layovers, from what I understand. And
oh my God.
I was unfortunate enough to have a 12-hour layover, and I was like, "There's no way I'm sitting in a for 12 hours."
All right, you guys, no.
I want to sleep.
We're trying to watch the video.
I just want to rest and relax, and then have
you know what, Colleen? I accept your apology. I realize that you're not only jealous, but you're one of those jealous bitches that's like also a hater. And I get it. And I accept your apology.
So I'm going to show you a bit the room.
Totally agree, Sinai.
And it was perfect. It did the job. I'm fully refreshed. I had a really nice long.
This is fully refreshed. All right. Oh my God, Summer. I drove from Central Florida to fucking Miami for a guy. That's how you said it. And that was bad enough. Gee, damn it. Thank you, Summer. Was he cute?
Long hot shower. I slept for several hours anyways. I was out, you know.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it did the trick. So if you're at the Istanbul airport and you want somewhere to stay, you can stay here. I think it's called the Yotel.
This breath of fresh air is I'm gonna take travel advice from this. Do you want to tell us why you're traveling? I'm curious, you know, as a traveler myself. Why exactly are you going to Istanbul and all this? Oh, to chase a man who cheated on you during your first year of marriage, but he won your trust back, but you check his phone all the time. That's who you're. Oh, okay. Oop. Okay. Answered my own question.
They have sleeping pods as well, but those look small and stuffy and they don't have a shower. I'm not sure what they're like, but like
again, look, we have another fucking jealous bitch in the chat. Shut the front door. Good Lord, she looks rough. You know what you look like? A jealous bitch. Anything else you want to say? Jealous. Fucking jealous.
Jesus Christ.
Jealous. You bitches could never.
I'm claustrophobic, so they were kind of small.
Hi, Abby.
You know,
my beautiful queen. Yeah, exactly.
You have to pay for that too. So if you're gonna pay,
where's the apology?
Room, you know. Anyway, it was worth every red cent. In my opinion, God. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna give.
So I used to live in one of the most big major cities in the US for about a decade before I moved. And when you live in a big city, you often like take the subway and stuff. And there are people who are just talking to themselves and laughing at themselves. And there's no one else. They're not talking to anyone, right? So this is usually what they sound like. And what you do is you look ahead, right? You don't look at them because you don't want to be caught up in the delusion. This is usually, so imagine you're not looking at her, right? This is what you hear.
In my opinion, yeah. So I'm going to give you a...
That's usually what you hear. Yeah. In my opinion. That's what you hear usually.
Yellow. Most important thing when you come in, controlling the...
She has, Kuromi beautifully said.
And you have a
shenanigans.
Button here. Or please
jealous.
Okay.
Abby, jealous.
So
oh! All right. Oh no, I hope it's not loading. No! Hold on, guys. My internet's being fucking stupid. God damn it! Unless it's just her video. I'm just going to reload it. Ah! Sorry, guys. Hold on, I'm getting there. There we go.
So it's slept in.
Okay, what do you think? Is this worth $118? Yeah, Alexandra, RIP. I know. Summer cats, thank you. For the record, he was not cute. I already knew that. He dumped me as soon as I got there because he didn't want to do it over the phone. Men ain't shit. Am I right, Summer? Men ain't shit. You had to drive to him because he couldn't just text you and say it's over. God damn it. How fucking annoying. I would have met you in Miami and we could have partied. I don't live there, but I would have met you there. So, oh my God, the people you zone out. That is so it. Shoot, John, say that again. I don't understand it, but I'm sure it was a funny, cute thing. I mowed my lawn as fast as I could to be here with our dear cowboy. Thank you so much. Oh, Abby, the Tuck Tuck clip is at the very end. You guys have to stay at the end. Okay, what do you think? Okay, looks like a hotel room. That's good.
So there's this separation curtain you can use all the way around if you want to separate the bathroom from the bed.
Oh, it's open. Area. Okay, got it.
Here's the shower.
Got it.
And when you're traveling, a hot shower is everything. Has a rainfall shower or this option here. Comes with shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. Very clean.
It's Jamie.
And you have
hell yeah. She better fucking get, you know what? I hope she got her fill of the bidet squirting up her asshole, the shower. She should have taken a bath here because that was the last time for a little bit she's going to experience that much water.
Toilet.
Wow.
No bidet.
That poor toilet.
Minus for me, but
R.I.P. toilet.
They have a towel warmer. I think that's what it is.
Sensational.
Area to hang your stuff. Yes. More.
Influencer of the year. Influencer of the year.
Yeah. Oh, cream. Okay.
Chantal.
They
Oh
have
my
a-
God. Most of us have fucking know. We assume when we see a sink and there's two little thingies there. Cream and body wash. Oh, Jesus.
Dryer, a sink.
Honestly,
Plenty
Michelle.
of extra towels.
Wow. Yeah, let's see a tour of your new place.
Then they have
Yeah.
little nightstands here with all kinds of chargers.
Kyle,
There's
so
a stick.
if anyone just came in, this is a video she just posted. This is a tour of the 11 hours she stayed in a hotel room at the Istanbul airport during a layover.
Standard
She paid $118 for this room.
Western charger on that side.
Squirting up.
Squirt. There's not a Western charger. There's one over here at this station.
Gracie,
so
do it.
Very comfortable. It's a stiff bed if you don't like hard beds.
What the fuck do I care? God.
If you turn it on, you can watch the departures.
No shit. I mean, do they have a channel for the crashes? You love watching that, right?
As well, to see
What are you going to do?
when your flight is coming. Another really cool feature is you can change the lighting of charging my things
Chantal,
here.
lay down.
So lots of USB charging at the
Christ.
airport, and you want to refresh. I would recommend it. Whenever you get into international departures.
Look at that throat work. As she's talking, look at this, the gurgle, the bullfrog throat. Look at this thing gurgle. Look at
When you first get in, like after you pass by security, you'll enter international departures.
Yeah, Jamie, this fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. No, look at 8 minutes of fuck all.
That gets you unlimited.
You know what? I'm not even gonna give her the view of the rest of it because I fucking hate this so much. Okay, guys, I'm gonna do my PowerPoint. Okay. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay, I also made a bingo card. I asked people on Twitter now that Syria Bees is in full effect. I made a bingo card. And they gave me suggestions, right? So here's what's on it in case you guys think we've already hit one or I should switch something out. Let me know what you think of this. The one I'm most excited about is, let's see, which one is it? So you see the last row? The second one here, I'm most excited for this one.
I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here.
I'm really, really excited about that. Super excited. Oh, you're right. Okay, she doesn't do her tax. Great point, Fadnama. She doesn't do her taxes. Okay. Yes, it is, Colleen. Absolutely. Were you not like fucking enthralled? You know what, Colleen? You're a fucking hater. You're a hater. Yes, shenanigans. That's exactly what I said. This woman is excited about doing this shit. Oh, by the way, we're not going to watch the live. I know many of you have already seen it like a gazillion times. I just want to show you these little tidbits of stuff that I got because it's been a long fucking day, right? Like we've seen this so much. So let me go to my PowerPoint. Get this bingo card out of here. Okay, I made a little PowerPoint presentation. Syria Bees. For people who don't know, I didn't know, so I learned a lot actually. I'm not even kidding. Hold on. Oh, I got to adjust my little booty. Hold on. I have one of those like boucle chairs. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Thank you. Oh, you guys are so cute. Okay. So just some information about, in Turkey, we call it Syria, but whatever, Syria. So the previous leader, right, was in power for 25 years. You've probably heard the name Assad. That was him. He took over after his father, but as a family, they ruled Syria for like 55 years in a row. Okay. Glizzy, you're so cute. Oh, Abby, you're so cute. You know, maybe I'll play some of it. Not all of it, but I'll play some of it. Okay. I know. I feel like shy, but I like to learn, right? Damn it. I was supposed to change this picture. Who cares? Okay. So Assad was originally seen as a modern reformer for Syria. Like he was trained in the West as an eye doctor, in London. And so people were like, oh, this guy's different. This is going to be fantastic. He's not anything like his dad. That didn't last. All right. Yep. Take notes. You silly goose. Okay. So that didn't last. Okay. People were excited. It doesn't go well. So at the start, when this guy's leading for 25 years, right? Syrians start saying, listen, we want dignity and freedom and basic rights. Okay. Since the 60s, Syria was under emergency rule. It meant no free speech, no free press, no protests, no real legal protections. And people wanted that law lifted. So, like in the US, like we have in a democracy, we could speak and gather and organize without being arrested, right? That's all they were asking for, is a little reform. They did not want Assad kicked out and all this stuff to happen. They just wanted him to reform this so they could have a little bit more freedom. Hey, house cat. Okay. So here's what Assad did in response to them asking for reform. Abby Cat, there's not 176 people. There's probably 17. So leave me alone. Okay, Assad. So instead they got arrested, tortured, massacred. Assad was now bombing his own citizens in highly populated places. So any chance of reform, it turned to dust. He was like, oh, you guys want to rise up? You're going to rise down because I'm going to bomb every bit of you. He protects the ultra rich. Millions are in poverty. You'll see the little facts about that at the very end. Food prices skyrocket. There's no power grid. People are waiting in line for hours, right? He blames the US and sanctions. People are blaming decades of theft. Remember, his family led for 55 years. Theft, mismanagement, and lies. So there was a lot of greed happening here with the leadership. Okay. All right. So here's what happens. At the end, 500,000 Syrians are killed, country displaced. Surprisingly, Salah and his family are now in Kuwait, right? They didn't stay in Syria for this. Assad is still there until the now current leader, his name's Ahmed al-Shara, he is part of a faction that say they distanced themselves from Al-Qaeda in 2016, right? Who knows if that's true? That's just what's being said, all right? He is like, he leads the force that topple Assad. So everyone is like, wow, this guy's a fucking hero. But he still is a rebel commander. He still has these old ties to Al-Qaeda. So there's still there's a big question mark, right? So he topples Assad, but now he's taken over, okay? Now, as of, you guys know this has been all over the news if you're in the US. As of June, acknowledging this guy's now leadership, oh, Syria's going in a new direction, we're lifting sanctions. Okay, this fucking just happened weeks ago. So the new guy is now a transitional president. The government is in transition. That means things are still just being kicked off. Nothing is concrete. Things can absolutely change. Just because, this is what drives me fucking crazy about what Chantal says. Just because the government has now changed doesn't mean that things can't go south fast. I'm going to say something, and I know many of you are going to fucking agree with me. Just because this new guy is in there doesn't mean that there are still supporters of the old guy and his old regime who have their eyes on what's going on and who could cause big fucking problems. Okay? Yes. Thank you very much. Cool facts. Yes, it's a very, very, very unstable, June. Thank you so much. Stay jealous. You guys are fucking jealous. So cool facts. Oh, this got cut off. Sorry, guys. Insulin is available. I was looking this up, but it's extreme, very, very, very inconsistent, very hard to access because the only people who are providing insulin right now is through international aid, very, very, very limited imports, and just struggling health facilities. Like imagine all the people that are there, elderly, children, everyone who has a need for insulin. Like it's going to be slim pickings and the prices are going to, you know, when things are necessary but not there, what are you going to do? Fight someone for insulin? You can't get it. Another cool fact, So Damascus, where she says she is, has a poverty head count of 86. So 86% of households fall below the national poverty threshold, and it's widespread. So 9 out of 10. You guys have already heard this before. But remember, Chantal thinks this is all really cool. This is great. More cool facts. So what kind of like safety concerns are we dealing with? So one of the things I wanted to say is like, there's not going to be beheadings or anything. Like, do you know what I mean? Chantal's not going to get fucking thrown off or whatever. No, Abby, she hasn't looked into any of this. I'm going to show you exactly the handful of TikTok videos she watched, and that's all she did before she got there. Because remember, even Salah was saying, are you sure you want to come here? She watched 2 TikTok influencers say it's okay to come there. By the way, men, right? And she thought, it's fine. And I'll show you. I know, I'm telling you, I think I know exactly the videos she watched, and these are the ones I'm going to show you. So, Kyle, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know why you would think that I would choose unflattering photos of her. I happen to think this is an excellent cut. So, Kyle, you're again more jealousy, more bullshit in my chat. So, so the biggest safety concerns there that she's going to have, especially because of the money that she's going to be carrying, is motorcycle theft. So that means someone comes by on a motorcycle, drives past her, and like snatches her purse or snatches her bag. Because you have to carry actual cash in Syria, like there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like little wallets with a few singles. You have to carry fucking stacks of cash. And I'm going to show you a video that makes more sense of that, because you're probably like, why? You'll see exactly what I mean. And another thing is kidnappings, right? For ransom, because people are so poor. And another thing is just bombings. The fact that she was laughing about the car in front of them being checked, Chantal, that shit was being checked to see if there was a fucking bomb in it. You fucking moron. Why is that funny? Fucking idiot. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. Hi. So, yeah, they're checking cars because there was just a bombing? Maybe? And if that car had in front of you had a fucking bomb, your teeth would be fucking blown out. Anyway, fucking idiot. Hi, Kyle. Okay, so that was what I wanted to show you. Oh, class dismissed. This was all the fun money that she was showing and her fucking nasty long fucking fingernails. Idiot. Yeah, it will, Chava. Don't worry. I'll keep it up. Yes, she's living off her husband. She could access her money. Big, strong man. So, Abby, here's my thoughts about this. Do you remember a few streams ago when she was like, he's not getting another penny out of me? She had to give Salah a ton of cash. And I'm about to show you guys. Let me get off of my PowerPoint so I can actually show you this TikTok video that explains the cash and the ATMs, okay? If you don't hear it, please let me know, because I really, really want you guys to, I thought this was fucking fascinating. Okay, so let's see. Here it is.
Syria these days, when you ask for the check at a restaurant, they bring this massive machine to count the bills. Credit cards don't work.
Can you hear it? So credit cards don't work because of foreign sanctions, okay? And this is a very, very recent video. Okay.
Work here because of foreign sanctions, and the biggest bill available is a 5,000-pound note. That's the equivalent of 50 cents in the US. The fall of Bashar al-Assad has meant a flood of foreign products coming into Syria. But years and years of foreign sanctions that are still in place, have rendered this basically a cash-only economy.
Okay, so as you know, those sanctions are recently lifted, but we're talking weeks ago. And anyone knows that in an infrastructure this badly damaged, it's going to take fucking decades to build it back up. I'll show you another video after this. You'll see.
And so if you want to buy a car, you have to count out every bill.
Oh, so Salah got a new car. You remember that? So he had to have cash with him to pay for a car. Okay.
But first you have to save them up. Banks here have daily limits on how much you can withdraw. Right now, it's about the equivalent of $20.
Okay, so if Salah wanted to get a car, he could only pull out $20 a day from the ATM. He arrived there, let me tell you, with every bit of cash that she gave him. Every bit of it. That's why she said, I'm not going to give you any more cash, not a penny more. She fucking gave him everything already.
Which is a lot of trips to the ATM if you want to buy a
Hi,
car,
Dashley.
even a used one.
Okay. Okay.
In Syria,
Okay. So that's that one. And I'm going to show you this other one that I know she copied her live title from. So this is the video that she watched that she is parroting, okay? Where everyone is like, oh, everyone is so friendly. Yes, you should come to Syria. I want you to notice a few things. The influencer here is a white man. And Chantal doesn't seem to understand when a influencer who has most likely a big channel, who knows, if you're a Syrian and your government is completely unstable and there's a lot of what's the word when sorry guys, I'm missing this word. What's the word when you're being watched by the government, like cameras everywhere, security? There's a word for it. And Syria has that right now. Like, I'm completely blanking. You know what I mean? So, if you're surveyed, thank you. Yes, exactly right. These attacks just happened. That bomb just happened. The government is still. Chantal, what the fuck do you think people in Syria are going to say when there's a camera pointed at their face by an influencer who probably has a big following, and the government can see that person talking? Do you think they're going to shit talk Syria, you dumb fuck? Of course they're going to tell people to come there. Of course they're going to tell foreigners to come there. And Syria is so great. Of course they are, you fucking idiot. So watch this.
You have one message to the world.
So notice the title of this, Habibi, come to Syria. Right? And her video was Habibi, come to Syria. Okay? So let's go.
What would that be?
So this guy says to the resident, if you have a message to the world, what are you going to say? There's a camera in your fucking face. What do you think he's going to say?
The world, what would that be?
أريد أن يعني تأتي العالم إلينا فيديو.
I want the world to visit us.
تمام. نحن هنا بسوريا.
In Syria, as Hamas, we need help from our people worldwide, in England and other countries, to rebuild infrastructure in Homs, which was an area that got hit hard in all of Syria.
كحماصنا نريدكم من جميع أبناء وطننا في العالم وفي بريطانيا وإلى آخره من الدول البرة.
Be honest. Be fucking for real right now. If someone came up to this kid, right? He must be what, in his 20s? And said, hey man, got a green card for you to the US. You want to go? Or you want to stay here? You want to help rebuild, or you want to go? What do you think this kid's going to say?
نحتاج بمساعدتكم للبنية التحتية في حمص ولا في سوريا أجمعها. نحن نتمنى منكم.
Of course. I hope you'll visit, see us, and experience the culture.
أن تأتوا إلى بلادنا وتزورونا وتروا الحضارات السورية. والسلام عليكم.
Of course. What else is this kid going to say? You think he doesn't know there's guards watching? There's guards watching this influencer? Chantal, you're so fucking ignorant. You take everything Salah says to you as law. Oh, because he's God, right? You read the texts, right, Chantal? He's God, the Almighty, Salah. Chantal, this fucking guy cheated on you your first year of marriage. You were in the hospital, and he was showing his dick to other women the first year of your marriage. And you're going to take his word for fucking everything. By the way, Chantal, no, Syria doesn't have the best healthcare system in the world. You dumb motherfucker. Why the fuck would you trust him? Huh? This guy's laughing because your mom is literally beside herself because her daughter's going to Syria, but this guy's laughing. That's funny, right? Fucking idiot. Ignorant fuck. Okay, let's watch another one. This was, I think this one was about money.
Visit rebel-controlled Syria as a...
Yes. Okay. So this is how she got in. All right. So this is how this guy got in. Notice another white male influencer. All right. This is the path she took also to get in. I thought it was very, very interesting that this guy took the same path, but he actually does a good job as a travel influencer because he gives you a lot of information. Listen to this.
So you want to visit rebel-controlled Syria as a tourist. I'm an American who's been independently backpacking around the country, and here's what you need to know to successfully...
So see where he is. Fucking rubble everywhere.
...and safe.
Oh, Colleen, you're so right. It did make their marriage so... It made their marriage so strong that when he showers, she checks his phone, as you do. You know, as you fucking do. Cyanide, what the hell? What the hell?
Oh yeah, baby.
Excuse me? What? Who are you talking about? Abby, if I was an older person, I could maybe understand a loyalty to their country. Absolutely. From them remembering when things were better. So they are invested in rebuilding for younger people? I don't think so. Totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah, of course. Camille, like, younger kids know there's fucking guards and shit out around. There's probably also, like, listen, I don't mean to be like a fucking Debbie Downer. There's probably a lot of people that would sell information that they overhear to guards just for $1, just for some fucking dinner for their family. Like, this isn't something crazy to say. And Chantal doesn't think of this shit because all she fucking cares about is showing off her fucking fat, juicy titted husband to the rest of the world. Yes, exactly, Oki. He didn't go through what his parents went through. His parents ran him the fuck out. Sorry, I paused this. Let's go.
Safely visit this iconic but troubled nation. Step 1, enter by land. When entering by land, specifically from Jordan or Lebanon.
Okay, listen up. Chantal entered from Beirut.
Syria is visa-free and there's no cost to enter at the border. Just have your passport and probably a first-night hotel booked in Damascus. But given the fact that several airlines have returned to Damascus, including the airlines listed on screen, you may be tempted to enter by air, but this should be avoided as you'll be required to pay the visa fee, which varies greatly, but is as high as $300 for Americans. And
got it? Okay. So Canada, $150 entry fee. She probably didn't want to pay
$350 for Congolese. Your shared taxi departing from either Amman or Beirut will be negotiated to take you all the way.
She didn't do a shared taxi. And remember, she said Salah knew someone that took her. He didn't fucking know anyone. He just hired a cab. She got into a random cab. He wasn't with her to take her to a random fucking place that she believed he would be at. Again, juicy titted.
To Damascus and will cost between $100 to $150 depending on your negotiating skills, so you don't need to worry about new transport once crossing the border. And once you're in Damascus,
got it?
You'll be free to roam the streets and explore at your own will. But
that's if you're a white male.
With all this being said, if you're going to visit Syria right now, I recommend you go with a guide. The situation's a bit uncertain and having a local would work wonders for you.
Yeah, Salah's a local. He's a fucking local that hasn't been there in 15 years, right? With a family that couldn't even share their home with them. Okay. So that's that. All right. So, sorry, I'm tying my hair up. I'm in such a tizzy. Golly. Yeah, Angela, it is scary. Like, many of us can read a room and pick up on fucking social cues. I'm sure Syria is beautiful, right? Listen. I'm sure the people are fucking fantastic. I'm sure the food is yummy. But again, when you're going to a country with a transitional government, with a man you don't know, let's be honest. She's been with Salah for 3 years. She doesn't fucking know him. All right? She doesn't fucking know him. He's a stranger. He's a stranger that constantly lies to her. And Chantal, if you're listening, he's pocketing the money you give him, honey. In case you were just wondering, just like how the dishwasher was pocketing money and telling you that mushrooms cost $400 and that he was giving you pure cocaine, he's pocketing the money, Chantal. So I hope you know that next time you get in this frenzy when he doesn't answer your texts, you don't fucking know the guy. Fucking idiot. Okay. So this video is done.
Regardless if you travel independently or with a guide, you'll surely have an amazing.
Yeah, sure. It looks great. She can't go out alone. Okay, let's watch the next one. So all those influencers that Chantal was talking about, it's these guys. It's these guys. Here's another one.
In Syria, you cannot get cash. You have to.
Listen very closely to this. All right. This is the very interesting thing about the cash. Chantal, if they go out, one of them is going to have a bag. It's either going to be him or her. They're going to have wads and wads of cash in that bag.
Bring whatever cash you're going to spend while you're in Syria with you when you enter the country, US dollars, right? If you go to the ATMs, a lot of them are in bad condition, and this one has been shot. There's literally a bullet
So the ATM has been shot.
hole in the ATM, so you're not going to be able to get cash when you're in Syria. You need to bring cash with you.
Okay? So all the cash that they have had to have been with them.
Looks like we're not pulling out cash today.
So if you can't read the screen, it says found the black market exchange.
How much is one of these?
$1 is 10,000 Syrian pounds, and that was back then. It's increased now. No, I believe it's around 9,500 right now. This is how you have to walk around.
So when you come to Syria, you can.
So that's it. You carry just loads of cash with you. That's how you live. Okay? Are you guys liking these videos? Is that okay? I just thought it was fucking fascinating because I know 100% she was watching these videos. But there's two videos that she hasn't mentioned because she just calls us haters. She says we don't know anything. We couldn't possibly fucking know anything because Salah knows everything, right? He knows everything. So here's something that I think was also very interesting. The screen says, I'm going to mute it because it's just music. The side of Syria that modern influencers don't show. Okay. Wow. Wow. You going to go here, Chantal? Are you going to show us the history and shit of this? How you're a rebel and it's so exciting to be here? Right? It's really rebellious here. Love it. Here's another one. It says the side of Syria influencers will never show you. And this is this girl's neighborhood. So what do you think, Chantal? Rebellious, huh? You're not afraid of war. You said you're not afraid of dying, right? That's why you laughed when the cars are being checked for bombs in front of you? Cool. That's fucking cool, dude. What do you think of that, Chantal? Oh, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Salah knows, right? He knows. Fucking idiot. It's very, very sad, Angela. It's horrifying. You know what this looks like? I mean, we like, you know, when you play video games and shit, but this is where Chantal's choosing to go because she has such deep fucking issues that need therapy, which she'll never go to. I don't give a shit if she does or not. This is what she'll do for a man. And that's what it is. It's just defiance. It's defiant literally to the day she dies. And I don't give a shit. I don't. After how she treats animals and stuff like that, the horrific things that she said about people who've passed away and stuff. Like, it is, Katrina, apocalypse. Yeah. Yeah. Is it what this place right now has the world's best healthcare, Chantal? Cool. That's cool. That's weird. Hey, let's hear from an actual police officer in the street. That would be fun, huh?
Feels back.
So another white male influencer is in Damascus, which is where Chantal is, and he's trying to get shawarma. Okay, in case you can't see the screen, I just want to read it. And a police officer has something to say to him.
Shawarma.
By the way, this white influencer speaks wonderful Arabic.
That's my bad Arabic.
Your money, theft.
Yeah.
So the police officer says, your money theft, aka you're holding the money out and it can be stolen. That's what the guy's saying.
I got it.
There is many theft.
There's many theft here.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Shukran. You are police?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Nice.
police.
So this is probably the guy that Chantal is seeing on the street, right? These friendly cops with the guns.
What's your age?
My age is 21.
21.
Hey, Salah, if you stayed in Syria, would this have been you? Warning tourists about fucking holding money out because people will just snatch it up? Weird, but your family took you to Kuwait, right? Cool.
Oh, wow, nice. Well, good.
That's weird. If Syria has the best healthcare in the world, Salah, why didn't you go there when you got your fucking ass hairs in your asshole, infected ass toenails? Why didn't you just go over to Syria? Why did you get healthcare in Kuwait? Syria has the best, right?
Good job. Your English is tamam. Very good English.
Just a kid, yeah.
Safe home? No. Not
Yeah, the guy said, "Is it safe here?" No.
safe.
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. Even in Damascus or outside Damascus? Not safe. All country.
All country.
The whole country's not safe.
Okay, okay.
No safe.
Thank you for keeping us safe, brother. It's okay. It's okay. I just get you
And you know, there's just guys trying
shawarma.
Yeah,
He wants to give.
Saban, you know what, guys? I will link each and every one of these TikTok videos in my community post so you guys can watch. They have fantastic videos.
Give me that in return. Shukran. Tamam.
So there you go.
Habibi. Very crusty bread.
And that's so this is what she's going to be eating. And I was actually looking up do you remember how she said they only get like the electricity and stuff? I was wondering how that works. And I looked it up, and how do restaurants work? That's what I was wondering. Like if the electricity goes down so often. So it said that a lot of restaurants will actually share a generator together. So if there's like 4 or 5 on a street, they'll share a generator and they'll use like a battery to charge up their electricity when it's down. It'll charge up. Yeah, solar panels. Thank you, Dita. And they will mostly use like, you know, bread can be made in like those big fire pizza ovens and stuff like that. They save it up. And if it goes down, it goes down. That's it. Let me see. I got that one. I want to make sure I showed you guys all of it. Oh, I have one last one, if that's okay. Oh, it was the same one. Sorry. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. These are the influencers that she's watching.
It's incredibly historic, kind, hospitable, and delicious.
She's watching these white male influencers talking about how fantastic Syria is. I'm sure it is, but she's calling us ignorant, but she is not questioning her own fucking. She has no common sense. So she doesn't know who she is. So she will rely on a man because a woman doesn't count, right? In Chantal's mind, men know things. Men are the leaders. A woman could never direct her correctly. She has to have it be a man. So she has no personality of her own. She doesn't know who she is. So she relies on a man to tell her who she is and where she should go. So everything Salah says is correct. Every idea he has is the genius idea. Fucking idiot. Yeah, daddy issues out of control. Chantal, if you're watching, dude. No, you guys are wrong. He loves me and I love him. Chantal, why did he cheat on you? And you say he earned your trust back? How did he do that? How did he do that? Why do you check his phone when he's in the shower if he earned your trust back? Because you fucking know. Here, look at your face. You know that he doesn't give a shit. So look at your face. My God. That's all. I wanted to present that to you guys. Honestly, I don't want to watch the whole thing because it's too long. Maybe I'll do a different live where I clip parts of it so I don't have to have you guys sit through her whole 2-hour live. But that's all I wanted to show you. It was driving me crazy that she was saying that there's Western propaganda. Does this look like fucking Western propaganda? This is a Syrian girl who's posting this. Chantal, you are the Western media, bitch. What happened to the fucking cabin in the forest that you wanted to live in silence, but you want to go to a fucking war zone? Idiot. I missed you guys. Oh my God. That's all I have. But that's what I wanted to show you. It was just, it's so easy nowadays to call people like haters. Oh, the West, you don't know anything. The West. Guess what, bitch? The West is full of a lot of educated and well-traveled people and immigrants like myself who have fucking seen it. Did you guys hear about the recent thing that happened in Turkey where there was a woman, a family, a woman and her husband and her 2 kids that went to Turkey. I believe they were from the UK, and she had a health, something happened, right? She went to the hospital and they didn't allow her husband to come see her in the hospital. She died. And when the husband demanded her body back so they could take her back to the UK, she was missing her heart. And that happened very recently in fucking Turkey. So, Jeff, I'm from Turkey. I was born in Istanbul. English is my 3rd language. So like when I talk about this stuff, like my whole family is still there, and I rarely speak English like through my normal day. I just do it for like meetings, but with my whole family, I don't speak English. And like that recently just, I know, look it up, Dita, look it up. Sorry, if you want, I'll put that, I'll find a nice article and I'll put it on my community post. It's fucking horrifying. So goodbye, Kyle. Oddly enough, they don't know. That's what's so fucked up about this thing. They're saying that she had like a heart issue, but they had to do something. But a lot of people are just thinking it was organ trade, right? The husband he doesn't know. So, yeah. So that's what happens. And Chantal is talking like, oh, stuff happens everywhere. Chantal, it doesn't happen because someone's chasing a man. You guys are laughing at fucking bomb checks. The regime has just changed over. Do you understand what the word transition is? Do you think that every single follower of Assad, the previous leader, got caught and they're all arrested and everything is good and golden? Why do you think there's fucking people at checkpoints? Why do you think they're checking cars? Why do you think there's people with guns? There's people bombing what was it, a church? Like, Chantal, what if you were walking past that church in the front? You know, the guy opened fire and then had a bomb on him, right? Like, you listen to Salah like he fucking knows anything. Look shit up yourself and not on TikTok. Jesus Christ. Right? I love she talked about being there one day and talk about how just like Kuwait, right? Kuwait's fantastic. Everyone is so nice in Kuwait. The food is so amazing. You're welcome, Chad baby. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, romanticizing missiles. Absolutely. But what happened at the end of Kuwait?
I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here.
How fucking fast things have changed in a matter of weeks. Get fucking help. How fast things have changed.
I'm tired of being silenced. I need to leave here so I can speak my mind, okay? I need to get the hell out of here.
Chantal, do you know who that is, Chantal? It's fucking you. It's you. I love you, Goose. It's you. You remember that when you were crying and you felt so unsafe to tell us anything because Salah was there? You felt unsafe. You couldn't tell us anything. Oh my God. The authority. Yeah, you were there for hours, authority. And then you ripped apart a friend of his for like a decade. Yeah, Salty Salah is all tits, no brains. Chantal, you're a tit girl, aren't you? Salah is a tit girl, so I like a tit guy, so I guess you have that in common. He loves fucking big juicy tits. You must love them too. When I saw Salah's nipples, I knew you were a tit girl. Yep. I love that. Sexy. That's all I had, guys. Oh my God. Thank you so much. You know, I'm going to end on something special, right? To like, oh my God, there's a lot of people in here. First of all, thank you for like listening to me. I'm going to keep this really cute little chat up on the screen. I hope you really enjoyed it. I had a really good time. I'm losing my voice a little bit, damn it. But thank you guys. Saban, she is. So here's the really fucked up thing. So instead of coming directly into Syria to correct me if I'm wrong, right? I'm thinking of my own but see, I have like my passport. So she could have gotten like the stamp, I believe, directly in Damascus airport, but I believe she had to pay for an expensive like visa there. So what she did instead was go like to, for lack of a better word, like the long route, right? So she got almost smuggled in. You give a few bucks to the people helping you out in the cab. You know what I mean? It's not free. You're still handing money. Salah most likely paid the guy, and the guy probably pretended that he didn't get money. So he asked her for money. So she went the long way around, but she has, I believe, 15 days to report that she's in Syria to Canada. You can't just fucking ferret yourself around Middle Eastern countries. Do you know how fucking bad that looks? So that's why I believe this is a very temporary trip. They're not here for long. That's why she's not worried about healthcare. That's why she's saying, oh, I have enough insulin. Enough for what? A short stay. That's all it is. Right? That's all. Yeah, she dipped and dodged her way in. How else would she have gone there? Claudio, good to see you. Yeah, expensive, $125. That's how much food she eats and shit. You know what? $125, Salah could get a fantastic bra. Okay, thank you guys for being here so much. Let's end it on like a really, really sexy note. Yeah? Have a good night. I'll come back soon, I promise. And I'll put all those TikTok videos in my community post so you guys can watch those influencers. Very, very informative.
Give me one margarita, I'ma get some fun. Give me 5 margaritas, I'ma put it in your bun. Give me one margarita, I'ma open my legs. Give me 2 margaritas, I'ma